I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you. And I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Okay. I can work with this. That is not unreasonable. Actually, they're being extremely generous, all things considered. We're... the Milky Way races aren't necessarily being unreasonable, but, I mean, if either side was being unreasonable, it would be us, not them. He's being surprisingly chill about the whole situation.
Good to see you. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angar are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Oh, we have to do something.
We could let Angar who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
Thank you.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
No? There we go. I would have assumed that would have been an Aya mission, but I guess not.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating, and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
We'll take every precaution, but entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you.
Excellent. It would have been quicker the other way.
You're one of Ambassador Reala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
It's not what I was expecting.
Ambassador Reala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder, I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Nothing left there. Meet with Sid. Oh wait, let's turn in this stuff.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure EOS gets them.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Excellent. Finish those 2. Let's go back to the Nexus.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Where was the Nexus? Nexus. Goodness. There's so many places to go out here. Awesome.
The bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility.
Alright, if I had to guess, I would say Sid is on Ops. That would make sense. What's this mission right here? Oh.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
Search the habitation deck. Let's go do that real quick. Cryo, habitation.
An embassy has been established on Aya, marking a major diplomatic success for the initiative. Nexus representatives are now working directly with the Angarans to learn more about both the cluster and the Kett. This is HNS.
Hops.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Aya.
Huh. Well, it's definitely not back here. Pardon me?
Peavy, where are you? Hey, Vetra. I'm someplace interesting.
Hostage crisis in hydroponics ended after Nexus security.
Oh.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
Alright. Let's head back over to Ops and see if I can find Sid over there.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS. Apex personnel, please check your duty roster.
Can I
for
talk to you,
important
Ryder?
updates.
Yeah, what's up?
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
Huh.
I hope you have some proof to back up that allegation.
No real proof, just a pattern that shows they seem to know where to attack. And a feeling. I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Alright.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director 10 of your status.
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids. I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey,
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Tan especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but it seems like your job takes you all over, the places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
What do you need from me, exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet-side, provided there's a receiver on the other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
Alright. Alright, what else we got? Eladin? Hunting the Archon. You know what we should do?
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Let's go to Gil and talk with him. Because always in the past when... Sorry, hold on.
Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
I was gonna say, in the past, when there's been a mission that's going to lead me down a mission set that requires me to not go back, they tell me ahead of time.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility.
But I kind of want them to stop harping on Gil wanting to talk to me, so... Alright.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
Yeah, I heard. Actually, you know what I haven't done? Strike teams. And in editing, I saw that this had completed a long time ago, and I just never accepted it because I'm an idiot. Hey, awesome. Or at least the first one did. I don't know. Okay. So. High risk, high reward, daring. Wasn't there a high risk, high reward? Yes. Okay. We need a hero, enemies everywhere, no room for error, scary and remnant. They don't really seem to matter there. So I'll just send these guys off. And then, actually, hold on. This is no room for error, enemies everywhere, bloodthirsty, hostage situation, precise. Hostage situation. Awesome. Cool.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay,
okay?
I got a blip. I think something's in there.
With the cat entrenched here and things as they are, maybe we should focus our efforts on leaving this cluster.
You mean quit? Run away?
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal. What? No poison glands or claws, nothing on scans. You're probably only a risk to leftovers. You know, Pathfinders is supposed to catalog all new life forms. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay.
I'll release you off-world? Nope.
How about a nice warm cage in my quarters, and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Neat.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to. Should give us a fix on the Archon's ship.
Right.
It's not like there's much riding on this. Just our best chance to find Meridian.
Pressure. I like that. Luckily, no matter where you go in the universe, physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous, but shit. This is dangerous.
Only if we die.
Ugh. Okay, so now it'll stop bothering me about that. Read an email from PB. Need to read my emails anyway, so seems fair. Got a new remnant project in the works. It's going to be big. Come say hi in my room on the Tempest. I'm the one who was storing supplies around the Nexus for delivery to Kadara. They were intended for hardworking and downtrodden exiles just trying to survive. The initiative cast them out with almost no regard for their future. Please don't take it out on the people of Kadara. Oh, God.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
Oh.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
That was weird. Thought it said I needed to talk to her. Talk to PB on the Tempest. Huh. Talk to Sam on the Tempest.
Pathfinder, I've retrieved actionable intel from the security vid of Spender.
What did you find?
Updating your system with the nav point.
Oh. Well, shoot, that was easy. It's my little hamster dude. With his little hamster foods. Alright. Biotics. Okay, biotic effect area, duration. Let's go with AoE. Biotic combo detonations knock down unarmed enemies. Increases all combo detonations. Increases the duration of biotic power effects. Increases the radius and force of biotic power effects. Let's do that. Cora's got, wow, 19 points. Holy cow. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and do this. 150% shield restoration duration. Or 35% initial shields restored. Let's do that one. Jaal. I think Jaal is maxed out. Yep. Vetra. Vetra has 7 points. Defensive expert. Health threshold plus 10%. Recharge time 60 seconds. Additional max shields and max health. Wait, Vetra and her nearby allies regain some shields whenever she takes down an enemy? When Vetra is near death, power armor immediately recharges. Also increases maximum. Dude, that is super awesome. %75% damage versus armor. Burn damage and duration increased. Let's do additional damage versus armor. Hebe. She's not loyal yet, is she? No. Liam is. Defensive abilities. After taking down an enemy, Liam gains a temporary damage bonus that stacks up to max limit. Wow, that was a hard sentence. Additionally, Liam's maximum health and shields increase. Or when he takes down an enemy, he recovers health and shields. Let's do that one. Military training. Power damage and power force are increased, or weapon damage and weapon force. Let's go with powers. You know where I want to go that I haven't been in a long time? Let's go back to Havarl. There's got to be a few things I didn't finish there. I went there once and then left and never came back. I need to go back to Eos as well, too.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.